I tell you one thing, we are putting some juice to YouTube. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your humble host Rising speaking. And this evening, it's pretty simple. We're only streaming to YouTube, and I'm shoving a ton of data down their throat. And I just want to see what happens. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to continue to explore this 0.3.3.0. That sound right? Seems right to me. Okay. Yeah, so here's what we want to do. We got this new public beta patch out. If you want to participate in the public beta patch, just open up your Steam folder. I would suggest you go offline or maybe close it out and reopen it if it's been a while. Go to Gray Zone Warfare, right-click, Properties. Go to, I think, Updates and Betas. It'll say None by default. Click the drop-down menu, context menu if you will. You'll see Public Beta 0.3.3.0. Now, why should you do this? Well, there's a couple of reasons. First of all, you will be gifted with about $400,000 worth of cash and an entire huge locker full of gear. That's right. Guns you may never get again or see again if you're as shitty a player as me. Ton of storage and all the vendors at level 4. So you can just go have a field day. Now, why in the world would Madfinger do this, you might ask? Well, it's to get you to play it because they need us to play it in significant amount of numbers to stress test this patch before it goes live on Monday. The only other tidbit of information I'll give you is I kind of went over the patch notes this morning in a longer, much longer, like 5-hour live stream. This will not be that. We're going to do a couple of missions, and then to warm up, I might do a little loot run, and then we're going down to Blue Lagoon because it kicked my ass earlier, and I want to see can I get through there. However, we're also running 576.88 drivers. We are forcing DLSS4 transformer model of 310.2.1 as we have been unsuccessful in using the new DLSS 310.3.0, which is the new transformer model that reduces VRAM usage up to 20%. Now, why is that important? Well, if you look up your top left-hand corner, if you've already buckled in, you got your trays in an upright and ready position, you will see that I'm currently right now running 13.5 gigs of memory being allocated. That's for one stream. And we haven't even gotten the chopper yet and loaded any more textures. So I believe that I'm having VRAM trouble, a little VRAM trouble, and I'm having to turn the game a little bit down a little bit. The multi-stream, and I just wanted to see how YouTube would do on its own. Just how it would do on its own. And I am shoving the data to it, baby. It's either going to be smooth as silk or hitch like crazy. So we're testing out the patch. And I got a challenge for you. If you're watching the old man's channel and you see me struggling, backseating is not only allowed, it's encouraged, but I'll go y'all one further. If you don't want a backseat, get the hell in the seat beside me on this helicopter, join up, squat up like we did this morning, and let's just have some fun together. Let's build a damn community. That's how you build communities. People that fight in the trenches together, that's how you build camaraderie. All right. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick and dirty little loot run. I've got us, let me show you what I got us here. I got us a little DDM4 here. Little suppressor on it. You know, a little stubby grip. I got a 1x6 on there. Nothing special here. We got a few mags, we got some rounds, some ammo. Just gonna do a little quick loot run just to warm up, and then we're going to Blue Lagoon. How's that sound? And anybody that comes across this stream that might so happen to want to join me, jump the hell in. My social media is Old Man Rising on everything. And if it's not Old Man Rising, it's Old Man Rise 1NG. a 1 in place of the last I. The reason why that is probably because I screwed up when I was trying to make the account originally. Eventually, I'd like to get it all to Old Man Rising is what I'm trying to say. So let's call the helicopter in. Let's do something. Enough talking. Let's go warm up. You know what we should do? Instead of my little loot run. You know what? No, I'm going to show you one of my little good loot runs. You get your little bro? Your little money? You want a doable loot run with some decent stuff? Let me just show you where you can do that right quick. And I don't mind showing you this because it's not any kind of secret loot run or anything like that somebody showed me in confidence or anything. So we're just going to pop right over here to Charlie 1. Hit this waypoint. You know, I set a waypoint and I meant to call the damn helicopter in. Already sunsetting, old man. Already sunsetting. Let's keep an eye on that memory usage up there. She's at what? 13 gig? 13.6 gigs? That's not very much headroom, y'all. Stream looks to be okay. We'll check the fluidity. Literally, the fluidity seems to be doing just fine. All right, we know this is our helicopter by opening our quick map, and we see that it's green just like we are. You'd be surprised how many people take the wrong helicopter. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. You can take off quicker by holding the L button. We're running at 1440p, all epic. On the Nvidia 5080. 576.88 drivers. You see it loading shaders up there in the top right hand corner? That says I got the texture resolution and everything maxed. And we'll see how this goes. Quick loop run, and then we're going down to Blue Lagoon. I'll just tell you right now. If you're out there, Jen, Chris, Viper, Jimmy, I don't give a shit. Saddle up, son. Actually, let me check, make sure we don't have a friend request or anything. I see you there. I see you there, Jimmy. I've been missing you, fella. No request here. Looking good. Thank you earlier today, Zenzinger. And everyone else that tuned in. Listen here. What was old boy's name that was new? We were trying to help. Look at there. 14.6, 14.8. Was that 0.6 or 0.8 gigs when I had this up? A little over 14. What's the scope do? Besides kill my frame rate. Not quite bumping 15, but you can imagine if we was running the stream to Twitch too. And running our Social Ninja over to Twitch too to combine multi-chat. Yeah. It's VRAM, guys. That's why I've got to get that new DLSS model, that 310.3.0. I gotta get it to work. I've just got to hammer down, figure it out, and force it to work. Madfinger, if you come across this video, please let us use the new DLSS model that's giving us 20% less VRAM usage. I mean, my God, you're constantly hammering out fixes for VRAM. It was made for you. Backseating welcome. Joining is a thumbs up. All right, so we come up here. This is a nice quick and dirty. If nobody's hit it, you can get some UNLRA stuff. I usually will either squat down right here or stand up and start to sneak. I'll walk in right here. Usually there's a guy right there. I'll take it too long. I'll clip the back of his head. Drop him like a wetsuit. I'm getting shot from the second story window most likely. Getting my ass handed to me. That's okay. It's okay. I should have looked in that second story window because they will shoot you out of that second story window. Let's see what we got here. Probably some medium bleeding. Yep, we need a tourniquet. We're coughing, so most likely we need a surge kit. Completely botched that shit. Not gonna lie to you. Not how I envisioned it starting out. Whenever I see coughing like that, I go straight to a surge kit. Blood looks like it's okay. I really wish I grabbed a few more bandages. You don't know where the AI is going to be. But going to that vantage point and sticking there that long was my fault. I'll show you where I should have got. Or I should have turned and just shot into that upper window anyway and went weapons free, especially if I got plenty of bullets. And that's fine. We're fine. Oh, and another thing. Madfinger, your game engine looks incredible during the daytime. I suggest you use the daylight. I know you got all these weapon systems at night and stuff, and you're wanting to drop your night stuff, but I'm telling you. So I should have shot in that upper window, but I seen anybody at night because you know you got the angle on them, just like they have the angle on you. So we'll pop up on this rock right here. Take a little look. Little look-see. We'll drop his ass like a damn bad habit. What I really like to do, about right now when they're all stirred up, toss this nade over in that corner. I'd get them thinking. Oh, you hear that? Ah, we got one. At least hurt him. All right. I was just doing a jump look. The door is open. You really got to be careful. Sometimes be one standing right there too, so. I'm gonna run past. Hey, be careful of that window right there, because if that other one walks up, he will gun your ass down from that window. Son of a bitch. I glitched there for a second. Medium bleeding. This is not starting great. It's okay though. We got a house full of loot. I don't think I got the key to it. Well, I might not. I might have it. Look, there's shit all over the place. There's going to be a box out here. Now, sometimes there'll be a dude out by the road, depending on how you've entered in here and who all you've taken out. But them blue UNLRA boxes at the bottom, that's generally going to be your primary loot. So what we got left. Dizzy and hurt. Okay. That just kind of looks broke to me. All that was just a medium wound on my chest. Yeah, we could take that. I just want to see what all loot's in here. A lot of times there's a big gun right there. You're not really going to get no high value items like jewelry. Yeah, sometimes you get them off of these guys. I mean, mostly low value items, but it can really add up, man, if you're hurting. If you're really hurting, it can add up. Yeah, look here. This is going to be a P51. Yep, Type 51, y'all know what I mean. Usually a gun down there. Got this case here. You hear him talking? That guy, when he's a little closer, that guy can be a problem, okay? And what I like to do, sometimes I walk in on the back of you too, just in case there's one you didn't clear, because it's not always the same. Sometimes on here there'll be a little machine gun right there too, by the way. I like to close this door before I start checking out this case right here. Now, I found a lot of good shit in this case right here before. Smoke grenade. We're not going to count that amongst the good shit. Well, we got it. Oftentimes there'll be entire packages of ammo. You know, all this kind of stuff, man, it sells. I know how it goes. A little cash. Now, I found some decent armor in here before, dude. Especially if you're hurting the money. Look at that. Armor repair kit, too. Drop this shit. That in there. This in there. I don't know. Can we make room for that other? Oh, come on now. We got a big ass bag here. Let's see. Can we make room for the other harness? Yeah, we can. What I tell you, I'll often be a box of ammo around. 545 Wolf, we're gonna take that shit. We ain't gonna pretend like we got $300,000-$400,000 in our inventory. Let's pretend like we don't. I'm still hurt. I've seen really good guns in that gun case right there. Really good attachments, really good scopes, really good pistols. This wasn't just a super great run, and I didn't execute it. I didn't execute it well, but you see that the potential is there. And it's real close to base. You can just get in, get out, boom, done. You know what I mean? If anybody out there stumbles across the stream, would you give me a thumbs up, like maybe in a comment? Helps me know I'm not doing this for nothing. If you're new, you got a question, ask it to me. That's what I'm here for. I'm not an expert by any means. What I am is I'm a newbie. So I can kind of answer newbie questions a little better, because if you know too much shit, believe it or not, you're worse at answering the questions. Makes no sense? Yeah, I can see why you would say that. I think that a lot of the guides for how to play this, a lot of the beginner's guides, aren't beginner guys. They're intermediate. Because they've played so many games like this that they don't even see the difference. Normally we would scavenge all that ammo. Right? Normally you would. Get your ass out of here. No. I'll scale over that wall and roll back out and grab my helicopter. Let's just look around, make sure. Now you go out in the street. You want to go try to collect here? Now see that guy right there? He can be a problem if you're up here and you don't know he's there. A real problem. That street's damn sure a problem. We'll take his glasses. That's just humiliating. I mean, I'm the one who should be humiliated. I had to use more medical supplies than I gained from this run. This is a great little loot run, though. You know what I mean? I could go back over that right there, but let me show you how I normally do it, because I've cycled around. Might be some cash, might be some drinks and stuff around here at times. I usually just pop over this. One little thing you need to know is about right here. Go ahead and get into your sneak so you don't break your ankle on this. See? Didn't break my ankle. Not a bad in and out. Don't give me credit on that. Not a bad in and out. Tempted to give myself some blood. I'm getting better. Let's save that. We're gonna hop a chopper back. Also, if you're new, this ain't gonna make no sense to you, but let me show you something. Oh, I'd like to be picked up right here because I've got some loot I'd like to get back.
Negative. Your requested destination is far too close.
Negative. Your requested destination is far too close, but if I just go over here.
Raven, wheels up for Charlie 1.
Well, ain't that curious? I see we're about, what, 14.5 gigabytes on a 16 gig card? Alrighty then. We have no encoder lag, and we are pushing the hell out of some data to... The stream should look great on YouTube, that's all I know.
Raven here, I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
Up and over this hill is another good little loot run. Takes a little... I'll say it. Sometimes I get through it easier these days. If you got the... Especially if you got the keys. There is a mayor's office way over there. Up that hill there. Not a bad little loot run. Let's see if I can see the... Alright, see if we can hit him. Ooh, drops his ass like a bad habit.
I'm here, move it, go!
Alright, ain't got time to mess with you. Raven's waiting on me. I just love the Overwatch effects and stuff.
10 seconds. Get ready, we're moving out.
Get ready, we're moving out. Oh, I didn't put earmuffs on. I was trying to turn the earmuffs off. Well, what the hell?
30 seconds.
Never mind me, I'm just checking stream now. We're going to drop down here, drop this off, here, and get some more bullets, and we'll jump on that farther right. I just want to show y'all a little quick run I do. Now, you know, I didn't maximum loot them bodies, but let's just see what we got. Let's go over here, turncoat. He'll take most of it. All right. First of all, I don't want to sell that. This is from earlier. Let's just pull it all down here. I got something in it, because, yeah, you can't sell it if it's got something in it. You know, obviously, we ain't got no damn... see, I might well keep that normally. I just want to see it for a loot run. Definitely keeping this. One of the few things they don't give you a ton of. We even got a Glock 17 off of that. Come on, guys. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah. That's our 5.56. We got that, which I don't want. We got some 5.45 I don't want. That's about it, right? We have plenty of spaces. I didn't max loot. I just kind of, just kind of curious to show you what you could do. I mean, honestly, what I like to do sometimes on this one is just get like a little cheap $400 shotgun, and then you gotta have, have to have a magazine. Just buy about 15, 20 shells, go through there, wipe them out, gear up, come back, get ready to do it again when I'm on my main account. So, let's just call that 100. Go over here, turncoat. So you could gear up or have your little $1,000 run. Now I will tell you, I've had a $200 to $2,300 run before there. Just saying. Just saying. All right. No, I don't ever shut up. But you know what? You don't ever shut up either, dude. All right, we're looking. First thing I want to do is swap these bandages out. We want our bandages. swap the money out. I'll use 2 of them. Surgery, I got 3 left. I got 2 left there. Got these bandages. I really would like to have fresh tourniquet. Some things are really handy, guys. I'm gonna go over here to Lab Rat and I'm going to get a tourniquet, fresh splint, fresh that, some water, and an MRE. We'll buy it. We eat the MRE right now. I'm going to swap this tourniquet out for this 4 right here. How about this? We'll swap this out for this 4. That 4 right here. That's a little bandage. I'm gonna take a drink of this water and then put the other over there because you know it's a consumable, it gets out of your way. Look for a little more 5.56. We don't have any. We will buy some. That's golden. That's what we're looking for right there. Reload. Reload her back. So we got our 60 rounder in when we engage. You know what? I got the rounds. Oh, that's enough. That'll be enough. We can't clear it with that. We're probably gonna die anyway. All right. A little bit of that. Got a little blood. Got a surge kit. Tourniquet, splint, bandages. I'd say we're set. I'd say we're set for a walkabout, sir. What we're gonna do? Well, hell, you tell me. First of all, I see some rival factions in here. Look at all these grays we got, man. Nobody's copping nothing. It's really starting to bother me. All right. Where did we find, see, what was Lagoon off of? You know, I just did it today. I thought we ran in off of Juliet, but I could be wrong. Hidden poppy fields. Actually, never even been through there. Good old sawmill. Aquila's not taken from sawmill. Dumping grounds. What does it say? As long as we don't end up at Fort Nereth. I'm just looking around. I want to go places I don't go often, you know what I mean? Where's the damn airfield? That screwed me up royally. Nomad. A main recovery initiative. That sounds scary. God, that looks like a damn shooting gallery of hell. Westmore. You know what? What I could do, let's just check it out right here. Let's see right quick. Nope, don't want that. You know what I could do? No, dude, I don't want to walk through it like that. So I'll show you what I could do, because I don't know how I'm missing it. Trying to remember today. It seems like we were messing with the airport and then we flew down here. Let's see if we got a task. Jeez, I ain't done any task up in this yet. Because you know hell, it's like the run and kill, man. Right, it is. Y'all know how it is. I tell you what, if I can't find that shit. We'll run to Band Pa if we got to. Tigers Bay, that's a damn monster. Wow, I cannot believe the senior moment I'm having right now. I seen something look really cool, like it'd be really hard. That was cool. I just missed it. Villa Bonyac. Sable Lake Restaurant. Well, shit. I wish I could even find what I found earlier that looked like it'd be real fun. Here, just a minute. Bear with me. I don't want to just run to something I've done before. I want to make damn sure I'm running to something I haven't. And I don't mean a damn full-ass town, too. I hate those. You know what? Where did I read? May cap that right off Tiger's Bay there. This is all fairly new to me up in this area. God, that looks treacherous, don't it, guys? Yeah, we go to Hunter's Paradise. We've done that before. You know what I hadn't done? See, do I even got anything open up there? Where's my nearest LZ to that? Do I not have one? That's all the more reason we need to go on a walkabout, ain't it? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna land here. I'm gonna capture Panther. And then maybe Stalwart. But, oh, here was this spot here. I don't know about you, but that just looks treacherous as hell right there to me. So let's do it.
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
Sorry for the false advertising.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
I'm just standing there running my mouth quite a ways, so grab me something there. 14-4 on our ram. Damn, are we still hurt? Still dizzy. Should took some drugs. Maybe we'll find some, take it from somebody.
Ready out.
Guys, let me tell you, I got some kind of hot as hell mowing the yard today, man. Woo! Hot, filthy, and dirty. And let me shower. Feel much better now. Trying to keep an eye on my D-Ram. Did y'all do anything today? I hope you did as little as possible. It was hot out there where I'm at. I just don't know what to do with myself. Everything's running good, looking good. Now I just got to deliver you some good content. Hardest thing of all. I meant to make a waypoint. Let's see. Probably use up half our shit just to take it. But let's go up here and take Panther. In case we die here, we're not too far away. See what I mean? Guess I could have sat down over there and come through here, but I don't know anything about this area. Me? This shit here looks treacherous. So I'm down for it. Why am I still hurt? What do I damn need? Jesus. I'm dizzy. Seemed to work. That seemed to work. I got anybody interested in the game tonight? I got any newbies out there? Got any questions? Drop them down in the chat. I'll see them on the screen here. Got a 15.6 display turned up vertically so I can see your chats better. We're knocking out one problem at a time on the server here. If you're new, ask a question. Been playing for a little bit, you want to join? Get on the damn beta and join. I'll play with you. If you're better than me, I'll play with you. If you're brand new, I'll play with you. Either way. All right, it's probably this to start meeting some resistance here. Yep. Matter of fact, is that fully? Oh shit! I was actually going to. I'm going all the way out to the road in case I'm getting flanked. I did not mean to make that shot. I was going to zoom in and I bumped the fire button. Damn. Just let them all know we're coming. This is a terrible situation because in foliage like this, I can't see them, but they can see me. Yeah, and the foliage don't stop their bullets. Yep, here he comes. He got his ass toasted though. And I still forgot to get some damn headphones. We'll get some. If we get this cop, we'll get some. All right, when I start going to a little closer engagement, I come off of that scope a little bit so I get a little quicker target acquisition. There ain't no way it's just one. Oh, where'd he come from? Yeah, where did they all come from? That dude just standing in my face and I'm missing him? Alright, I'm gonna try to put a building between me and a couple and one of them at least. Just what you gotta do. Remember, I got a 60 round clip, so that's why I'm not checking it or worried about that. Pop one in his chin. Small base like that, 3 or 4 is what you usually got. Now I'll show you something here. Let's me cop it. All right.
Establish control over Panther.
So something cool about this that pays, you know, help your buddies out. Cop it. Look, we get this. We get this. Actually, I might keep that. Get this. Got anything in there? Nope. Good. Want to sell that? I'm gonna sell that shit. Keeping everything. All right, let's run out here. Shoot this dude is down. Put his gun up here. Eat his food. Never wear those, but if you're new, that's not what good headsets sound like. Just letting you know. Yep, take his mag. See, the good thing about this is you can get all their shit, dude. Let's see here. Cash. Yeah, I'm getting it all. I'm gonna get that too here in just a minute. All right, so just come off of that body. Look, You got access to your shit. Scroll on down and start dragging. So people go on loot runs, but you know what? Copping a station can be fairly lucrative too. Even if you don't find a gun box or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I had those too, but I'm gonna actually keep them. Let's get the rest of what he had. Just see what that's at. You know, it's just for shits and giggles. See what we got here. Turncoat take about everything. Now, see, you could use some of this shit too. Depends on what kind of shape you're in, man. Shit could look mighty good to you if you're in the wrong kind of shape. That wasn't as much as we normally get there. Seems like I forget. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was money. It ain't bad. It's worth it to buy some bullets and shit. Y'all know what I'm saying? By the way, speaking of buying some bullets, we need some damn headsets. What do we got here? Razors? Quads? People swear by the Razor. I think I like quads better. We made enough to damn near buy our quads, didn't we? Let's take it to the cop. Y'all hear difference? All right. So let's just take inventory. We didn't have to use any kind of. Didn't have to use anything on ourselves here. We drank some of their stuff. Let's just. What do y'all think? There or here? I think this shit's gonna be treacherous. Any way you walk down this road, it's gonna be hard to clear this shit. Never been there. God, it looks nightmarish, so let's go do it. How far is it from me? You know what? Maybe it would be easier just to cut through here and do the top. How long did that say? 500 meters? Not too bad. Oh, you know what? Did I forget a whole dude? No, I'm selling his chest rig too, man. I'm being cheap, dude. Bullets ain't cheap. Bullets ain't cheap. Bullets ain't free. Zinger. You see what he just said? Did y'all see what the man said? I think you did. You gonna hop on, buddy? I think y'all did hear him. I think y'all heard him, and I think I'm listening to him. I thought I had some GSO1s in a bag somewhere, but I guess that's my other loadout. She got some earwax. Hey, little boxes right here could be handy too. This little turncoat guy, he got anything? Let's try them out. The audience has spoken. Zendinger? Gotta say, you're right, man. It was absolutely louder. I'm sure the stream even heard it. So, get your butt on in here and let's, I can't even find Blue Lagoon. Oh, I tell you what. My whole thing was to get revenge on Blue Lagoon. How about this shit? Imagine, oh, by the way, do you see this is sitting here running down there at 15 gigabytes of VRAM? And I'm only streaming the YouTube right now, not Twitch. That was probably our problem. 15. I was will say that's 15, dude. Where in the hell is the lagoon at that we was at earlier when we got our shit taken? I thought that we ran off the airfield and then we continued on down a little ways. I know this is Vampire. I've done it before. And all this Tiger Bay. I couldn't find the damn lagoon. So what I was going to try to do, let me back out here and see if it. I was going to try to run, where am I at? I was going to try to run this. This looks like a damn gauntlet. Like a crazy ass gauntlet. I was going to try to run that. Bottom right. Have you ever run this? This nuts? The man says bottom right, and the man knows what he's talking about. Yep, I didn't go far enough. My God, does this look treacherous. So what is that you said? What did I hear? Oh, you're loading in right quick? You'll be there in a minute? Okay. That's awesome.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Quebec 2.
Actually, didn't mean to do that. Well, you was on the phone earlier. Oh, what are you doing now? I'm in distress. I better try to run Blue Lagoon by myself. All right, look at this. I got Zenzinger, top flight player. I got Viper 949. Chef's kiss, son. Chef's kiss. You know what? You know what's feeling good? Viper, you know what's feeling good? Can you see in the top left corner where it says, oh, earlier it was saying 14.8 gigabytes of VRAM? I'm only streaming the YouTube. Maxed on 1440p, but I'm streaming there and I'm shoving a shit ton of data into YouTube too, by the way. I'm just about betting when I was doing YouTube and Twitch, that little 14.8 was 15.8, and that's been my problem.
Arriving shortly near your position.
You won't know this, buddy. But there's a new, you might know it. That's a silly thing to say. There's a new DLSS 4 310.3.0 that is up to 20% more efficient with your VRAM. I'm trying to get it forced on here, but I can't figure it out yet. I'm working on it. Till I get that though, I think I'm just going to stream YouTube. That's where my audience seems to be anyway.
Landing, get in, go!
And no, you didn't bother me being on the phone, man. I know how it is. I jump in there.
Ready up, we're taking off.
Hey, I'm also running the 576.88 driver, so it's double updates. But I'm sitting over here looking at my stream stats. I'm shoving more data than I've ever shoved to YouTube. And it's just crystal clear, son. And I know y'all may see a little hitch, a little jerkiness now and then, but you got to recall, I have my frame rate limited. And here's what happens. When I limit my frame rate to 120, and the CPU sitting there at 67, 70%, and it needs to go to 100, it can't do that without a slight delay sometimes. Oh no, dude, it's real easy. Go to Gray Zone, right quick, properties, update, Beta will say none. Hit the drop down menu. Puts the 0.3.3.0 on there. You don't lose any of your progression. You get $400,000 of loot, huge boxes, new guns. Everything's ready to go. Team up with your old buddy Horizon and come drop some bad guys like a bad habit. Yeah, what I was doing with that, the reason why I was trying to cap the frames per second, Zinzinger, was to try to limit the work that OBS was trying to do because I was getting that rendering lag. So, funny you mention that, because probably when we land, I'll probably take the cap off and we'll see what happens. Hey, if you watch the first of my epic 5-hour stream from earlier, it goes through just how to put beta on there. You know what you're doing anyway, though. You probably don't need that. You know what? Let's change that right now, Zinzinger. Watch me lock up and lose all my shit. You know what I could do? I could take it to 144. That's what my monitor is capable of right now. And then we'll take it to, we'll do it in steps.
30 seconds.
Man, look at that VRAM, dude. 14.9, I just seen 14.8. You tell me I wasn't running a whole nother program, a whole nother thing of Social Blade or Social Ninja, and a whole nother stream to Twitch, and that wasn't bumping 16. That was bumping 16. That's exactly why I was having that trouble having to turn down the run. Turn down to what? All right, this is going to be really funny, guys. We are fixing to, I guess, go in through the top here. Wait, why have I got that? Oh, I was all the way back at the other place. Makeshift hideout, abandoned shack, Blue Lagoon. I guess we'll work in down through here, maybe off to the side here, and then over. I don't know. I just want to get right here and see what's happening. What do y'all think? Hey, how's your AMD Flip Motion Frame 2.1? Last time I used it, I was quite impressed. AFM2, yeah. AMD Fluid Motion AFMR 2.1, is that what it was? Zenith M1? Is that something I should do? That's somebody I should look for? I see you here. Hey, buddy. Oh! You know what? That's the name of your Discord server? Okay. Okay. I would invite you to Vipers, but I don't have the authority to do that. Let's see. Yeah, let me check that out before I go any further. We want to check out stability anyway. We ain't heard nothing. Just hanging in here with my dog. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Trying to find that area. Search. Nope. Discord. I'm still new to Discord. Cut me some slack, everybody. I'm still new to Discord. There's innocent one. See it? Sun. To the sun. And one. To the same one. It says friend request was sent. Oh, I see poor little Pooks is in there. Vipers. I hope she's alright. What's up, man? Waited bird. Let's see. You got a voice channel somewhere? Okay. Disable the Discord overlay. Let's see where I would do that. Appearance. Now it puts it in a protected mode for streaming. Like it won't show full names and stuff on stream, supposedly. I seen that a while back. Where the hell's the damn overlay? Advanced, maybe? Hardware acceleration is disabled? Good. Oh, game overlay. That might be it. I think I was able to do that. What you said. Yeah, for sure. Hello there, Vincent.
Howdy.
All right, got you, bud. Look at that shit. Tell me we ain't using technology around here to kill us some bad guys. Not feeling good about it, man. It's getting all foggy. Hey, Viper, I am Crimson Guard. I don't know what the difference in any of them is. That just sounded really cool. To me, a Crimson Guard. No offense out there, Mithras. Because Mithra almost sounds like Mothra. But Crimson Guard just sounded like it was badass. Like I want to be a part of the Crimson Guard.
So really the only difference between all three of them is the way you do the missions is changed up for each one. So, you know, if one asks you to go to a point A, B, or C, each one will change it how you get there. That's pretty much it. The other end of it is, if you've been playing the game a long time, almost everybody jumps onto Mithras because it's closest to Tiger Bay and Fort Merritt. They've got all the high tier loot.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's a longer flight to some of the lower levels for the missions, but if you're already close to the high level rifles, ammo.
Oh,
and
dude, that
stuff.
makes total sense. Makes total sense. Yeah, dude, I mean, I hate to, like knock on wood, but I'm maxed out and having no trouble.
There you go.
But if you look, that thing bumped up to 14, almost 14.9 gigabytes of VRAM, so it's on the bubble. When you can bet it's bumping when I'm running Twitch. And see, when I run Twitch needs less bandwidth per resolution than YouTube does. So I can't just run the Twitch, simulcast, reuse the same encoder, and share it out to YouTube because YouTube needs more data. So I'm having to run a second encoder when I do that. You see what I mean? And now I'm just running a shit ton to YouTube, having no trouble. And running max on. I got everything turned up to max again. Well, not max. I mean, technically, I'd have to turn on DLAA to be max. But that's next. I could do that. Hey, Princess, how's it going? Princess. Wait a minute. I think I know who Princess is in disguise. Very curious name. Thank you. Been missing you there in the Discord. Hope you're okay. And thanks for the watch, the like, and the comment. Oh, I know. That's who I thought it was. That's who I thought it was. You just ain't been around a good while. I'm starting to get a little worried. Not gonna lie. I knew you and your romance novels. Hey, wait a minute. By the way, I'm not saying if this is for sure, but Zenison, Viper may be trying to join us. He's a really good guy and a really good player. So it'd be two good players and me then. Am I getting shot at, or have you made it here? That's the thing. Oh, shit. You a damn good guy, dude. You're good people. I can tell. I got a pretty good sense for stuff like that. Hate it when they're just standing out in the damn forest and I have no earthly idea where the hell they're at. And they're just zipping me with damn bullets. Oh, yeah. He's a damn good dude, man. Everybody needs a Viper 949 in their life. That's for damn sure. Man, Pooks, I've been all over Texas. A little sunburn. I'm a little wore out. Been out in the yard half the day. Woo, I wish I could have kept playing with you a while ago, Venison. That yard was a nightmare.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I was filthy. I ran over my grandson's slip and slide and sucked that summit up my zero tire, dude. So that meant laying on the ground and cutting that shit out for an hour and a half in the dirt with the ants eating me up and shit. Yeah, it went from bad to worse. No, It's understandable, man. People acting a donkey in traffic can get the best of us. Oh, look, a digicam. Circa 1980, baby. That's got to be worth something. I'm sure that's a mission. Hey, that thing where they're... kind of thought I'd be able to search that guy. Just not. I'm looking for green. Is green coming to help? Nope. Well, I'm just ease in here and die, then. You scared me, folks. You scared me. Yeah, 90-pound self. Over saying boo. I'll tell you what, I found out a couple things about myself at Dallas, at Six Flags. Did somebody slip in behind me? It's kind of funny because it's the same lesson from two different angles, and one of them's positive and one of them's negative. I have lost, indeed, 227 pounds. No longer in a wheelchair. And I was able to do things that I wouldn't have been able to do with my grandson. However, it all hurt like hell. I was limited. I almost died. Figuratively speaking, I felt like I was dying. And I still got a ways to go. Thank you. And thank you for your comment. You're precious. The precious poop. Hey. Take care of that finger. You need to put some triple antibiotic on that thing. You're not going to give it a rest. Yeah, dude. I came back with a second wing because, you know, you've been starving yourself for 2.5 years and you're like, why? Why am I doing this to myself? Then you go to the Six Flags, you go to a water park, and you go to this, and you go to that, and you're like, I got a long ways to go, still a whole bunch of shit I can't do, you know. Ooh, dropped him like a bad habit. All right, but overall, on the 6-hour trip back, I decided, no, this is just a reason to try even harder, go further. And next year when I go with him, hopefully if I win the court case, it'll, I'll be able to do even that much more. You know, at first it was negative though. It's like, I can't believe I did all this and I still can't do this, or I still can't do that. And I was just feeling real bad about it. But I was like, you know what? I wouldn't have been able to do shit even a year ago. 2 years ago, jack shit and nothing. I done all this. I've lost 225 pounds and I still can't this and I still can't that. I turned that shit around before I got back to the house. Oh shit, every time I'm trying to take a drink of something. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Is that the orange I dropped on the ground right there? That's hilarious. He's probably up in the building, ain't he? Ready?
Alright, flight time's about 3 minutes.
No worries. I should have my body warm by then. I mean, my body going cold by then. Oh. I canted. I'm canted, Viper. I ain't got a laser point on this bitch. Although, Venison, you may find it funny that I did actually get a flashlight on this thing while I left out. Oh, shit. It's a little too far for canted, ain't it? Oh, I still hit him, though. That was actually hilarious that I hit that. It must be awful humid down here because my guy's awful thirsty.
I noticed that after like a heavy rain, so I play Scum when I'm not playing Crazone, and Scum gives you a meter for how wet your clothes are because it adds weight. I'm wondering if that's like in the background somewhere where once you're wet,
oh yeah,
you're straining that much more and all that.
Very well could be. Shit, did you see that? I could swear I seen somebody there. Oh, okay. I'm seeing ghosts. Nope. I could swore I seen somebody around in that corner, dude. Scared the absolute shit out of me. Alright. I got a new person shooting at me that I can't see. That's awesome. Is that a damn bullet hole right by the shed right there? You're kidding. I mean, I just want you to look at that right there. That's somebody trying to kill me, dude. And I don't even see him. Kind of looking for a key. I mean, I don't even know what the hell I'm looking for. Figure I need a key some point down here. Oh. A cola. As soon as I start to drinking, somebody's gonna start shooting. Oh, I see a green helicopter coming in, baby. Oh, wait a minute.
On the ground.
Oh, shit. It's on now. Yeah, dude, I mean, seriously, don't placate me. I'm sitting here bouncing at 14.5, 14.61. Just streaming the one service. You know that shit was bumping that, you know, right up on 15.8, 15.7. And then when I lowered just a few settings, we didn't have no more trouble. Or if I take it from quality to balanced, it was just enough. So my point is, if I can get that new DLSS 310.3.0, they claim 20% less VRAM usage with it. Well, that's all I need. I don't need but about 8%, 5. I wish our cards would have had 20 though. I feel like both our cards should have had a 20. What was that code earlier? 8618? 8216?
So the old code's not going to work.
I was just curious.
Yeah, it changes every server reset for so many hours. So it's gonna be different. You basically got to do it all over again.
I don't know if Viper's joining me. He's kind of a bit of a monster. Oh, you got us boy, this little entry here just looks so dangerous. I want to swing around it. By swinging around it, I'll probably put myself in even more danger. Can I jump that? Nope. I can go through that door like that. See? Yeah, he's hollering at me. He sees me and I don't see him. I'm fixing to get mag dumped. I just feel it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oop. Okay, they're all the way at the shack. So that's a Mosin. If you're not careful, that Mosin will take you out of shit.
You can tell by how it sounded. Oh yeah.
We got another one. We got another one across. Where's that? There you are.
He's down. Another one. He's down. Working.
Twilight
Work.
mode where it's hard to see with Nvidia.
No, I mean the AI think you're a monster, right? But the AI think you're a monster, not me. When him and his buddy he plays with all the time play, shit. Okay. I still got 50 rounds. I like this, man. I really like my little DDM4s, man. I like them. Kind of partial to them.
Mic off.
They're shooting at you. It's hitting all around. Shack all the way down there. Also, 9 times out of 10, if you get taken out here, it's either from the camping area to the right, or it's the shack that's in. You can't see
Mic on.
Oh, somebody's taking you out over here. I actually need to come off this a little bit. Just the eye relief kind of messes me up. Sorry. Wait, are you down, Zen?
No, I'm still good.
Okay.
Working on a guy right now.
I don't see your dot. Oh, okay. Never mind, I see it. I feel like I have one just sitting right here on me.
It might be on the other side of the wall. Or hiding in a bush. Out to play. They get stuck sometimes, and they will track you through the wall. Instead of me. go around that wall, he's gonna be already on you waiting.
This is dumb.
Usually when I chuck a grenade, try to
Yeah,
bounce
lately
off
I've been trying to do more, using grenades more.
Oh shit. Okay, okay. He scared the shit out of me.
Come on, dude. Well, he put a 12 gauge right in my chest, so.
Oh, you're down. Alright.
Yep. I'm down. I'm pretty sure you just unloaded 12 gauges straight in the old chest hole.
Oh, god damn it. Tourniquet ain't gonna work. That's
Let's see, where was that at? I'm at Warden.
Oh no, tourniquet did work on a chest wound. That's not right.
No, I've had that happen before too, believe it or not. Let's see. Shit. Thought it was right here, but I guess it's not. Why do I have such a hard time finding Blue Lagoon? Let's see.
Bottom right.
Yeah, I'm at I respawned at Warden.
Oh, Warden. Yeah. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come out of here and take that damn that other point of interest. Or cop, sorry. Arsenal. That was my biggest problem earlier, is we never did take the time to take Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I'm too far down, ain't I?
Yeah.
I'm down by Tiger's Bay.
So that's what was happening to me. I was going over to Warden, grabbing a helicopter by the time I got there, and then puddle jumping to the other side. So we're gonna go take Arsenal. I'm all patched up.
Let's see.
Now, word to the wise, if you try to take Arsenal, be very careful doing it, because there is no long lines of sight. They will see you by the time you get to the wall.
I'm looking for it in gray there. Vista Ridge Shop. Man in Garage. You know what? I better gear up with something, because it doesn't look like I'm gonna get straight back to my shit.
I did down a lot of the ones at that shack, the far end. So you might be good to get to your body.
I'm all kind of turned around.
Oh, come on. I just had 3 of them light me up.
It's a rough life out there.
Yeah, they knew I was coming. Gotta love that shit. Cheapo body armor.
Mic off.
We'll put the razors on. What do I got for cheapy rifles? That should be enough mags to assault that problem. Not enough grenades, though. No, fuck that thing up. I am nowhere near. That is the dumbest place for a freaking cop. There is nowhere near an LZ. Still in here somewhere.
Mic on.
I'm trying to remember if this one has a flashlight. I don't think it does. Let me look. Nope. Oh, what is this? That's a flashlight. We're right on it. Okay. That was lucky. Hey, is that you naked too?
Yes.
What's our game playing here?
We're gonna take ward because we just need to do that. What I'm gonna have you do is hang behind me a little ways.
All right.
I'm gonna throw a shit ton of grenades in there. Hopefully they don't see me like they did last time. And then we'll have a closer respawn point, and then we can go find your body.
10-4.
You're off for a long run.
Should have probably got me something to drink, huh?
What the hell? But if we get Warden taken care of. Ooh, hold on. You went there, Get my top off. Oh, nope.
Oh, another one.
Where's that?
I think I got him. May just be bent over though. Let me shoot his booty. Jimmy'd be so proud. I'm working nighttime right now. I dream to just log off. He wouldn't be proud of not using any Gs though. Oh, I see him. Nope, to the right. I see movement. No, I guess I didn't. I guess it was a shadow. My bad.
Might be running and hide.
And I thought that zombie was getting up. Oh, here's somebody.
Right next to you. Yeah. Back.
I think I got him, man.
That's good.
For some reason, I thought we had to cop that.
No,
Don't make
so
any
that
sense
is-
because that's pretty close to Warden.
Yeah. So that is a mission area that you'll get eventually.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Part of the storyline, so to speak. Can't remember why they burned it, but basically the bad guys burned an entire village down for some reason. Can't remember why.
They was being assholes. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, they were definitely being assholes. Helicopter. November 2. Oh yeah, that's right. That gets me every once in a while. They name the one you're at, and then bring over to the.
Yeah.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in. Strap in. We're heading
I
out.
know, man, that I don't know all the guns, but I just love these DDM boards, man. Get one of them kind of decked out. I really enjoy it. Calm and simple.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
God, freaking string is as clean as a whistle, man.
Move out.
All right, thanks for that.
Now, thing to remember going in here is not that bad road. So once you're on the other side of the road, take it real slow.
All right.
Because they can definitely see you.
There's a trail right here.
Yeah, go slow. Alright, there's a building. Oh, see? Use the bushes. Use the bushes.
I just threw a nade in there. Oh, you putting the nades down. I didn't bring enough nades. I won't make that mistake again. You got the giggle switch on.
Do not assume that's not everybody. I was gonna say, don't assume that's everybody.
There's somebody over there dying.
Yep,
Here we go. Crazy how you just ran off like that.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's got the glitch running. Why is it telling me I got no magazine to swap out? They screwed up the rigs again.
Arsenal is secured and fully under our control.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong mags. You dirty son of a... Yep, I grabbed the wrong mags. They've got 300 blackout in them.
Yeah,
That's
that might be a reason.
Jeez. Alright, you already grabbed that. Already captured. Good. Alright,
Yep.
that worked out way better than I thought it would.
Good.
That worked out beautifully.
That's because all them nades you lobbed in there. That wasn't going to be pretty. I see what you mean. That was actually supposed to be kind of miserable.
Yeah. It was almost every cop has somewhere between 3 and 6 guys, depending on how big it is. So it can be rough. Let's jump. Don't need it. I gotta go find my body that's over here somewhere.
Was this where I died too, or I died further up, didn't I?
No, you died in Blue Lagoon.
Oh, that's right.
So we're gonna fix to get that here in a second.
Yeah.
I just gotta find my shit. Alright. Be around here somewhere. I was fully expecting to get wiped out. Maybe you do some damage, but... Ah, found me. Ha! It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, what screwed me up that first time is I had my NVGs on, and you can't look through a scope and NVGs at the same time.
Mm-mm.
So I was getting ready to switch, and that's when all 3 of these guys, they were standing in a line, zipped me up through the bush and everything. I was done. There's that. Pop that up. Got that. Cool. Put the pistol back down. That's just extra weight.
Wonder if I happen to have a damn laser in my inventory that'll work on this thing. God knows I've had pretty much everything else I've looked for already in there. Flashlight. That's a grip, 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 grip. Nope. Mount, muzzles, muzzles. Tactical device. May have now. Let's see. Oh wait, I didn't put that back in my... All right, put the MVGs down. Yeah. You turn off. Oh, that's badass right there. They can't, you know, I can see it through the MVGs, but they can't, you know, you can't see it but the bare eye. It's crazy. I mean, it's just dead ass on too.
Alright, we gonna go get your body back. So most of them should have reset.
You know what? I better, like you said, I better grab a drink.
Your best bet is to go into Lab Rat and get those Grey Ghost energy drinks.
Yeah, that's what Viper tells me all the time. He used to give me some before I could get some.
Yeah, it looks like on the test server everything's unlocked for now.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing.
Get a couple of them. Pick one now, carry one with me. I mean, I could have swore I bought 2 of those. Okay. There's that one. Maybe I didn't.
Oh, to help yourself out, they apparently this patch they've actually got it working. If you use the sort items option in your locker at the very top, that will actually put everything where it's supposed to be. It'll group all the guns together, all the medical equipment together.
Oh yeah, man. That is nice. That's some nice shit right there.
On the live version, it doesn't work that way.
I mean, I don't know if you would call me ready, but I guess I'm ready. I don't even know where the hell we are. All right.
We're gonna go over here first, and then work our way back in.
Okay. I see now.
Might be enough time that everybody respawns.
Yep.
No, you haven't died yet, so you can still get your gear back.
I'm bringing another nade. Just in case.
Just one?
No, I got 3. I had 2. I added another one. After I seen you lobbing them in there like that a while ago.
Oh yeah. Grenades have saved my ass more than I cared to admit. I got 7. I usually carry more now.
Cool. I never really roamed with the MVGs and the invisible IR light like this.
Like I was saying earlier, the problem with the IR light, they didn't get it right. So if you ever look up YouTube users that actually test IR lasers and lights and all that stuff, and NVGs themselves, in the real world, the IR light, you only see the light where it hits.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't flood right in front of you. So it almost looks like a fanned out IR laser where front of you. With
Yep.
the IR light in this game, it floods everything out. And you can't see your laser to aim with. Total pain in the ass. There should be a guy up here somewhere. Maybe. He might not respawn yet. I don't think he did.
It's crazy. I've completely forgotten where my body's at. I have no idea how you remember that.
I remember to take a mental picture of what I was looking at. So the human brain, the more you use it, the better you get it. So
That's one of the reasons why I play video games at this age. I'm trying to stave off that early onset dementia.
There you go. But yeah, the more you get into the habit of doing something, the easier it gets. And like I said, I take a mental picture of what I'm looking at when I die. And it's like taking a snapshot with a camera. Oop, I don't see him. Where is he? He's on the left somewhere. There he is. There we go.
Damn, nice. Worked his ass over. Are you using what I'm using, MBGs with that IR?
Yep.
Shooting candid?
Just over the hill. Right in front of it.
I see him, but I can't really get a shot on him because I really need my damn scope.
I hate MVGs in this game. I mean, they're accurate as far as what you see with the MVG. Oh, there he is. Got it. And I'm
Nice, dude. You worked that real nice. There's another one coming. About 185, I think.
Now be careful on that right side.
That right there.
Field.
Oh, no. I'm still not used to using MBGs.
Goddamn arm strength.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was gonna say don't. If you're in a coma, don't worry about it. I'll come get you.
No, I just walked in and got one shot it in the rib. That is depressing right there.
You still up?
No, I'm dead. Was that Arsenal that we just took? Respawn in Arsenal?
Oh yeah, you're down there. Alright, yeah. Arsenal's good. That's nearby.
Alright. I'm just going to bring a damn handgun and try to get that body back. Well, if I got it.
Be slow on the approach. I'm not quite done clearing
Okay.
where your body is. So it's gonna be a little rough. Where are you? Can I drop it? Yeah, drop it. There's the body. Oh, now he's screaming.
I'm just coming with a 45 and a few. I mean, I don't think I got rounds for it. Yeah, I do. A few rounds. Coming with that.
I think
Let's
up
see.
here we're clear.
Let me make a. I guess I'm looking for that body now. Is that a
Okay.
decent gun? All right.
It's the first building on the way in.
Yeah, got killed in the first building on the way in. Well, he was
Hey,
doubled
man,
over, and I thought I had to drop on him, but he just turned and one-shotted me.
It happens. And like I said, the AI is not very forgiving. You think you got something, and they go and whip that shotty around, the AK, and then they do them like a last-ditch effort of magnum.
It's a good thing, like you said, it's a good thing we took that base because it's a lot closer to mess with.
It's just that particular base, if you are by yourself, it is a little bit difficult.
Yeah, it seemed like it was difficult. It really did.
It's got so much foliage surrounding it, you can't see anybody and take it from a distance. Once you're in it, you're in it. So there's not a whole lot of buildings for cover, so that makes it even worse.
Is where your dot is about where I'm at?
Yep, I'm standing right over your body.
All right. I'm just kind of making a. Oh yeah, that I ducked in that door, right? No, that second door. You're right.
You're right there.
Good God, that's so humiliating.
Let's see here. Ooh, that's bright.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, I was saying I still got the
Oh,
NVGs on. I turned the lamp on. There we go. Get you up a little bit away. There's plenty of drinks in here too.
some jackass American thought he was going to walk up here like he owned the place. I thought I had to drop on him and everything, man, but he just turned and just wiped me out.
Yep.
What is
Sad
this
part.
armor I got on? It must be, can't be 3+. It ain't. It's 3. That explains a little bit right there. Name of 3A is a 3. Thought that was better. Oh, because I was going to get my other body. That's why it was.
Yeah, 3A is actually less than 3. 3A is only good for pistol ammo.
Okay, and then 3+ is the best, right?
Yep, 3 is like rifle rated, 3+ is advanced rifle threat, 3++ is something they put in a game that doesn't exist in real life.
Well,
It's-
I didn't even know the other two existed in real life, so I've learned already on that.
There you go. Alright.
All right,
Alright,
let's
do an
see.
ammo check, make sure your mags are topped up
All right,
before we go too much further.
I got to do better than that, man. That's pretty rough.
Oh, yeah, glad I did
Pretty
that.
rough.
I had 6 rounds left in that mag. Yep. This is when you get a good breaking point. When you don't hear any voices. You've been to this place enough times that you're pretty sure nobody's going to come running at you. Then you do an ammo check, hydration and food check, and then you start moving again. Or if it goes down real quick, you can just keep on plugging. But I don't recommend that because this is technically a tier 2 place. This is when you start running into enemies with 545. 545 likes to cut through armor. Go on. You should probably follow me to the left.
All right.
Because if you go to the right, you can't see through those bushes so good with NVGs. And they can see you a lot better than you can see them.
I think I see one right there. Nope.
Probably do.
Sorry, I just gave our position away, but I thought I had something there.
See it. See it. There we go. Alright. Push a little bit. Use the cars. Oh, one on the other side of the wall. That's okay. probably tracking me too. Gotta love the AI. He's not. What the heck? Damn, what sound? I don't know where that is.
Two of them, there's three at the back too. Okay, I might have went a little crazy with that, but
Oh,
they just kept popping out everywhere. So I'm like, die.
yeah, this area is definitely squirrely because it's multiple elements. You got what's right in front of you at this medical office up here. Ooh, shit. I think I got him. Can't see that.
I can't see shit either. I just shot where you're damn. Slightly different from where your laser was looking. In case he moved. Which I don't know. If the
I think we're okay because he would have fired again if he was still there. They need to work on flashlights too. Regular flashlights anyway. I got a Streamlight TLR. Oh crap. TLR1 long gun mount? Or it's one of the high powered Streamlights that attach to like all of my rifles. And you can easily see 200 yards with that flashlight on the high setting. And in here, you're lucky to see 25 yards with it. The devs need a couple more range days.
yeah.
But we still might get attacked from that shack area that's up in the distance. Oh, yep.
Look, I lit you and them up. Look, I see another one tucked back in there. I'm on flashlight. No NVGs. He's right behind that blue. Right behind that little bulge there. There we go. Got him. Got that one anyway, at least.
Change mags while you got a chance.
All right.
Covering the bridge while you were taking care of that. I jumped and they fucking put one right in the armor. I'm okay. He's over there somewhere, I just can't.
Yeah, I see flashlights working over there.
That's another one with a Mosin. Squiggle on up there a little bit.
All right. I'm working left. Looking left.
Give me a
I'm looking to your right in that little building. Trying to see. I may run back to an MBG right quick.
I was gonna say, you might want to turn that light out. Since they're not shooting yet, come over to me real quick.
Damn it. Yeah, that's what I need. All right.
I'm gonna give you a goodie bag. Go there. So there's a purse right there in the back of this minivan.
Nice.
I've gotten black cards out of there, luxury watches.
That's what's in it. Luxury watch. Oh shit.
You're okay. You're okay. You're down low where they can't see you. You're okay. My vest has been awesome lately. That's why we wear them.
I tell you what, these this MVG fighting has been insane. You know, it's really my first time to, I won't say to do it, but to do it in this level of engagement, or you know, or this prolonged a period or anything like that. I guess I could just hit fire with this shit too, couldn't I? I don't have to aim down sight.
Well, you can camp the rifle, and you can just use it cants the rifle to the left, and you can use the laser. Yep, he just died. Alright, cool. We are slowly working our way.
Pretty tense right now. Oh,
Yeah.
sound like off to the left. I see. There was two. There, another one ran up in somewhere.
I was hitting the damn railing.
All right, I'm reloading right quick. Let's see where you're at. Okay, I'm pushing.
Oh, you didn't loot the cash register.
Nope.
Got him.
Nice.
Alright, I think we're okay to go across the bridge. I'm gonna look left, you keep eyes on the right.
All right.
Just like that.
I think there's more than one.
Oh, that was the guy on the right.
Yeah, when I heard two noises,
Yeah.
I went to the left, unlike what I should have done. Oh shit! I just got hit. Going a little deeper, try to get some space.
I gotta back it up. Find some hard cover. I gotta patch myself up.
Yeah, me too. I got a quick bind to a quick heal, like for a bandage, so I can see what's wrong with me. That usually gives me a few seconds extra. Shows my damn leg, but I didn't see it when I looked in the screen.
It might be a small one. He pile drive the shotgun slug into my lungs. Fun fact. I don't know if you've experienced it before or not, but if you get wounded badly, like in your guts,
Yeah.
it'll make you start puking. Oh, son of a...
Oh yeah, I have seen that.
There he is. God. So if you're puking, take Ibolin. It'll make you stop puking, and then you can use your surgical kit without interrupting yourself or any of the painkillers.
There's some
before all the
7.65 sniper rounds if you want them. This ammo box over here. I don't know if you use a. I guess that's an SVD round, isn't it?
Yeah, or 54R 7.62. 54R.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. Where you at?
I gotta get out of here. You're too engaged by
Yeah,
yourself.
I've got people on here right now. I don't see him. There he is.
There's another ammo box in here, but I'm fine on ammo. I gotta get in the fight. There he is. Got that one down.
All right.
You okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm up and running.
All right.
Alright. Got everybody over here.
I don't know if you needed ammo, but there's a couple ammo boxes up in that building I just come out of.
Oh, fun fact also. See how this is set up?
In what way?
This over here.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, let me turn around here. Oh,
see how you got like crates and all this stuff?
yeah.
If you come across checkpoints on the road that look like that, and they've got little umbrellas and tents and all that stuff, there's a good chance you got an ammo box or a food box or some sort of gear box floating around, so you can re-equip yourself if something's too damaged or where you need.
It ain't a walk in the park. But thanks. Oh, okay, good. Good idea. Yeah.
545 and 762. Yeah, we don't need that.
There's another one over here. Right here. I don't even know what's in it. I didn't open it. I just come out because I thought there was more than one on you. There's some water and some ammo right there.
Let's see. There's ammo box.
Yeah, what's crazy, Viper, is that Jimmy wouldn't believe that I'm using MVGs this long and killing people with them. He'd be like, what? Finally. The old man, yeah. Viper's buddy Jimmy, you know, he really uses all the night gear like you're supposed to and stuff, and I don't. So he'd be tripping. I don't know if he'd be tripping, but he'd probably be proud.
It certainly comes in handy to a degree, but where you need them, sometimes the lasers don't work and you can't, you know, aim down sights unless you got certain red dots, like the T1 micro dot and then the XPS2 or XPS3 are like the only red dots compatible with night vision. So
Believe it or not, I did know there was one or two that you could just, you know, which honestly I would probably rather do that. You know, in a situation like this in a town, you know, that might not be bad.
I will say I don't like using the red dots because it limits your field of view a little bit.
Bad.
Yeah, like I haven't had the opportunity to do that in real life because NVGs are easily $2,000 for an okay set of NVGs. So it's like I can't afford to just play with that.
Right.
So I don't know how realistic that is, but I feel like it shouldn't be that way. I do know that you can focus the MVGs, like a decent pair that has the feature. There's little coolers here too. Baked beans and water.
Nice. I got water, so what do you got the most of?
I've got tuna and a bunch of energy drinks, so I'm good for a minute.
Just want to eat it anyway. Leave the water.
You'll find around, if you're getting good at this area, Blue Lagoon itself, there's so much energy drinks and food that you don't really need to bring anything in. But if you're on the move, mission hopping, like right There's isotonic. Sorry, infinity isotonic, not cosmic, whatever the hell it is. But if you're mission hopping, yeah, you want to keep something on you. I don't see. Where is he? That's not him. I don't see leader guy.
Is there an actual boss? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. So when you actually go to do missions, you'll be able to actually know which one he is. Ah, here he is. Okay.
Let me see.
No, that's not him. Never mind. So, boss guy for this area, where's the white headset, the earphones?
Oh, okay.
And you know you got them when you whack them with the white headphones. Oh, this is the guy. Okay, yeah, this guy. Got a fancy little 74U. Ooh, and look at that. High tier loot. Or high value loot, sorry. Good lad whiskey.
Nice. Grab that.
Nah, I'm good. What is that spectre good for? That's only 3A. Yeah. So, again, if you're farming keys to open up certain spots, usually the boss has them. Once in a while, they're on the desk. You have to have really good eyes to find that key on the desk. Alright. Good lord, look at the bodies we're stacking up. There's 3 assholes right here.
Yeah, we come through there. We kind of kicked their ass a little bit.
Revenge for earlier.
Not any. Still not with Authority Viper. One thing I like about this is they killed me earlier, so they needed to be punished. Man, I like this 1.4. I wish they had a 1.6 like this. Just 1.6.
Yeah, nobody's done that in real life yet. Aside from a flip-to-side magnifier, nobody's really done anything like that, unfortunately. Really wish they did, but... Alright, we're gonna take a little walk through the trails.
What a beautiful day to walk.
So when you come this way, there's a ledge up there.
Hey, JTM.
Once in a while, they'll hide up there. Ooh, shit. Hold up.
We pumped that fat fucker full of them.
Although, no, it was 2 of them.
Oh, okay. No wonder they look so big. They just been up here chilling, letting us kill their damn buddies for 15 minutes. Or they're respawning. Dude had a shotgun on him. Yeah, Blue Lagoon. Double birds. She get for taking me a while ago. You know what? I'll take a screenshot of that. It's kind of pretty. I use that in my next thumbnail. Was that you that, no wait, that was Serge that was saying I had a decent thumbnail today.
That might have been him.
Sergio. I remember all the little, if I ever get any praise at all, I remember that shit. That's few and far in between right there, buddy. All right, let's see.
So, in here, that medical bag there usually has some good stuff in it. Surgical kit and a tourniquet this time, but every once in a while you get some strychnine or phenylethylamine, and they raise your stamina or replenish your stamina.
Wait, repeat yourself one more time on that.
So the strychnine that's sometimes in those emergency bags will make your stamina infinite for about 1 minute.
Oh, so you can just roll the hell ass out and get outie with it.
Oh yeah, like a freaking bat out of hell with the devil on his ass.
This is just some water and tuna.
Yep.
Drinking the water and leaving too.
And the phenylethylamine that's sometimes in there just helps you recover your stamina faster.
You know, I think the phenylethylamine, I think the game that Viper and Jimmy play is Armor Reforger. I play it now too. I bought it too. But I'm not good at it yet. I don't have my binds good or nothing yet. Here's one of them gray sodas, I think. No, it's dark coffee.
Same difference.
They had that same drug in there, I think.
It's kind of weird because it's almost like they intentionally tried to mess with the name. So this guy had the key for that shit.
Ah. What we got in here?
Oh, there's usually nothing in here.
Oh, it's some pretty little butterflies.
I don't think those are butterflies.
Oh, wait.
Not around that shit bucket.
Oh my God. I seen that wrong. How much the handcuffs go for these days? Okay. That's crazy that it was locked. It ain't jack shit nothing in here.
So this is a mission area.
Oh yeah, good point. That's a good point.
So yeah, it's part of the story. So the long part of the story is that Midnight Sapphire is your drug and sex trafficking high tier criminal level. And Blue Lagoon is your low level sex and drug trafficking.
Oh, this is the kind of shit I can afford.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the other one's out of my ballpark. I can afford a little something down here. Hey JTM, how you doing, buddy? Did you have a good day, man? Hope you had a good Saturday. You should have seen your boy Rising, man. I was filthy and about to have a heat stroke by the time I got done with the yard today. Well, after a 5-hour stream, I got done with the yard. By the way, JTM, I'm only streaming to YouTube right now, and I'm balling ass out on some bandwidth and having no trouble. But if you look at the top left, you'll see that periodically I'm at 14.7, 14.8 on my VRAM. Yeah, when it gets to about 15.5, it starts stuttering and locking anyway, so I'm just about going to bet VRAM when I'm trying to do both streams and stuff is my issue. That's why turning it down to balanced or pulling the textures back or post-processing like Zen had me do today. I didn't have any more trouble after any of that. This kind of looks like another, oh, there's a highway. I would have missed that. I would have missed that.
And the problem is keys are like that too. So, like there's no keys on there right now. So what the devs did, if you sweep your little white reticle thing, you know how it pops up when you're looking at stuff?
Oh yeah.
So what they did was they increased the field at which it detects what you're looking at. So I'll usually just sweep stuff like that and see if my dot pops up, and then I start looking a little harder.
I like my little hard cases.
There's a Type 51 magazine right there. Yeah. Let's see what's in here.
Oh shit.
They're waking back up.
They feel like they want to be killed again.
I know, right? It's almost like they like it.
Oh God, hell, they're going to get me again. That one seemed pretty close. Where the hell did that come from?
He's okay. That bridge. I got him. This is another
Suck it, bad guys.
You'll find some stuff in here too once in a while. Like there's something. I don't know what.
Like there's been some nefarious actions going on up through here.
Something going on there on that couch. I don't know what.
Yeah. I got a feeling
Gotcha.
something's going on up in there.
Alright, we're gonna work our way out of here before we get mobbed in a weird spot.
Hey, I tell you what, I feel better, buddy. We come in here. We did get killed. I mean, it happened. But we cleared this motherfucker back out again. And may have to clear it a third time just to get out. I don't see him.
He's on the left somewhere.
I like this. Oh, shit. Yeah. I felt it off my head there. I don't see him, but I felt it off my head.
Got him.
Now that you got him, because I still never seen him.
Oop, front gate.
You hit.
So they're already respawned at the front gate area. So we're gonna be working our way out.
Took this one outside this hallway. I sprinted right, just to flank. Take this one right over this fence right here. I'm fixing to try to just tuck this in there, see what happens. It's because I wanted to throw an aid to it, not gonna lie. I'm gonna look through the cracks. Yep, got him. He's down. Cocksuckers.
Field looks like it's clear.
Prettiest time in the game right here, man. Well, I appreciate you working me out with the MBG stuff and getting some time in on that, because that tied me over till morning. Instead of me just keeping on racking through servers and trying to find one that's not in the middle of the night.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, sending the kiddo off to bed. No, we both missed that.
Oh, hell. Sure did. That's vulture drink there. Much action that happened. I can't believe it's still sitting there without, without being busted. Wait, that actually did sack a looted ammo box. Got some Dash 54 in here, or X54, you know what I mean. I wonder if I can hold this and do my hotkeys for yeah, I can. Sergey, I was just talking about you earlier, man. Ooh. That happens to me too. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I was just talking, I don't know how it come up. I was like, I was asking, a citizen here, I'm like, are you the one that gave me the compliment on my thumbnail? And he's like, no. I was like, you know what? That was Sergey, I think. Nice shot, man. I was just about to take one. I seen it.
It's all good.
We just ran through Blue Lagoon at night with MBGs. Ooh, shit, that looks pretty right there. That's a good looking video game.
They gotta clean up the program a
Yep.
little bit more. Get down here to Arsenal. Get back in there. Sort out some gear a little bit.
All right.
So the trick with Arsenal, you got that one sentry that's back there. You usually get one down there, which either I killed or somebody else killed. down there, and then there's another one that's usually walking over there somewhere. So, like, getting in quietly is... Oh, see, there he is.
Oh, I see.
How did I miss? There we go.
Well, it's because it's an insane long shot. What power scope did you just hit him with?
Yeah, 6 power.
That's still a good shot for a 6 power, man. Damn.
Maybe 120 yards. Maybe.
It seemed further than that.
So,
Oh, yeah.
neat trick. If you're ever going to go sniping, bring up your map, zoom in as best you can, and sort of guesstimate where he's at, and set your waypoint. Oh! Okay, I'm wrong. 241 yards.
Yeah, that looked a long ways of me, man.
It don't look that far to me.
Oh, shit. Scared the hell out of me running like that. Dude, this game's so damn realistic. Hey, Sergey, oh, come on, Sergey. You little monster. Well, let me tell you what I've done. I just decided not to stream to Twitch. Turned everything up while I used to stream. Put a shitload of bandwidth to YouTube. And would you look up there at the top left where it's, oh, I don't know, running 14.6, 14.7 gigabytes of VRAM? Right in the top left there? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what my problem was, because it's probably bumping my 16 gigabytes. Trying to do it to Twitch too. Because I ran for what we ran for over 2 hours, pumping the hell out of data to YouTube, maxed out visuals, no worries, because it hadn't hit that 16 gigs, but it's gotten close. So I need that 310.3.0. I need that 20% extra VRAM efficiency, supposedly. Yeah, I noticed they don't like me over there very much. So there's that too. I had like 17 people watching today or something over here. Twitch. I think Viper maybe. You tried to take down all of Fort Nerith by yourself and died. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Wait a minute. You said you were doing some PvP when you left. I bet you did too. How'd that go? Tell me about it. I really want to hear about it. I'm keeping these headphones. I don't give a shit what they're worth. Because I'll need them when I get killed again. I got a camera and 2 watches.
there you go.
That's actually not bad, man. For me, that's a damn stellar run. Possibly put that one in a record book somewhere. No, but really, that is a pretty good run for me.
I've been playing since, like literally 0.0001.
Damn.
And yeah. I've been through all the wipes. And
Yeah.
it used to be so bad that even sitting in base, if you pointed in the direction of the starter town and then zoomed in with the scope, I used to have a 3070, and that poor thing was struggling at like 20 frames per second.
I think that's what Viper's in here trying to get to run.
But, you know, now I only upgraded my video card because of the VRAM efficiency that they've got, that little problem. But I was still getting 70, 80, 90. I overclocked the shit out of that poor little 3070. That thing was pushing 2.2 gigahertz by the time I was done. And it's not supposed to do that. I won the Silicon lottery with that little thing. So, yeah, the game's got a little ways to go, but you know they're working on it.
I needed these in here. Yeah. Oh, you don't like me carrying all my meds in my safe. I got you. I'm bad about it. I don't know about you, Viper just called me out because if you look on my screen, I carry like, well, I will carry a key deal, but I literally carry like my surge kits and all that shit in my safe, man. And then I'm bad about carrying them down here in my pockets too.
So, I've got a fully loaded EMP bag in my Taz box. That's good for when you're going back to get your stuff, because you always have medical on you for yourself. But if you're running a squad, you get those MFACs or the, oh crud, what's that other size one? I don't remember. The, QR kit.
Yeah.
You get the QR kit, throw a tourniquet in there, one of the big bandages, a blood pack, and a surgical pack. And that's small enough you can put that in your plate carrier, and you've got everything to bring a teammate back. And it only takes up two boxes. You got all that stuff.
Damn. So earlier today, when I tried to run DLAA, I just want to see what that moves at. That RAM to, which is basically like your FSR. Oh shit, I can't remember now. But you know, it's using the algorithm, but it's actually not doing anything. There's no up conversion. You're at 100% of the resolution. No upscaling. Look at it. Look where I'm sitting. 15. No. When I did that, and run around. I'm just kind of check the stream too. But when I did that, it went to 15 point something VRAM, and it looks like it tried to claim some back. But momentarily it was over 15 gigabytes.
That's the algorithm in the card trying to make up and reconfigure it off and then drop back down. Yeah, that's one of the weird things. That happens on every game. When you change the settings like that, it's got to stop what it's doing, get rid of the old stuff, reprogram the new stuff, and then it comes back up to where it's supposed to be. But yeah, I've got full screen for window mode. I got full screen. I'm only running 1080p because that's all my TV's good for.
Right.
I'm using a 40-inch TV as a monitor.
I use a TV as well, but it has it's a 65 with a dedicated game input and about 3,000 nits of brightness. So I love it. It's actually pretty awesome.
Ooh, what brand is that?
The Hisense.
Hisense?
Yeah, man. They have a really good game mode. It'll do true 4K 120, and this is I think this is a 2-year. You know, they release a new model every year, so it'll do 4K. So it has a native VA panel, 4K 120. It will do 1440p 144 native. It will do VRR, so variable refresh rate between 48 and 144 hertz. It will do AMD FreeSync, and it works. Trust me, when I had an AMD card, it'd lock on that summit and do AMD FreeSync flawlessly. It will, you can turn it into low latency mode, which is what I have it on now. And so the milliseconds are way lower on the communication. And it will do expanded frequency, so it will actually do 240 hertz, but not natively. And it's HDR, it's Dolby Vision, is 3,000 nits peak to peak, and it's nominal. I think it's 1,700. This dude, Sergey, just it's a 65 U8 H or K. U8K. It might be a U8K. No, this might be a UH and my other one's a K. So I got one that's actually, this is the third of these TVs. Like every year I usually buy one of these.
Oh shit.
For like the third year in a row. Yeah, because they're fantastic, man. Even before I was using them for PC. But they're fantastic for the money. All the local dimming zones and shit, like thousands of local dimming zones and stuff. It's really awesome. This dude, Denison, this dude, Sergey, said he couldn't run earlier, and he was trying to figure out what was weighing him down, and he had 4 $50,000 packets in his shit. Come on, man. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but come on, just stop that. That's mean.
Oh no, it's happened to me.
We're running around broke.
I used to carry my wallet in there because you can put the credit cards you find in there.
Tomorrow, sir, you catch me up tomorrow, buddy. I'm fixing to.
It happened to me. I hit top up on the wrong thing, and I was carrying a $50,000 stack, and I couldn't figure it out either. Like, why am I still overweight? The game's
oh my god!
Yada yada yada. I felt like such a dumbass when I saw that.
Well, I tell you guys my story. I had less than $2,000, and I couldn't hardly walk because I was depressed as hell and fixing to uninstall this game. Then I ran into Viper and Jimmy. And they gave me some guns and some money and taught me how to play the shit, you know.
Oh yeah. See, that's something I love about this game. The community is usually like 75% of the time is usually good about helping each other.
Super good, man. Serious business. Well, actually, funny story. Viper that's in the channel here is his best buddy's named Jimmy. Mm-hmm. Jimmy was who I talked to. I was just sitting, you know how you sit at the base camp, you know, and everybody's kind of chilling, just going over their gear and stuff. I was sitting there looking at about my 5th failed run, and I'm like, okay, I'm just not good enough to play this game. You know what? I'm just going to uninstall it and, you know, maybe come back another day or something, but it's just not, you know, I'm just not understanding the game. It's not good enough. You know, it's not good. I'm not good enough for it. And I forget what I asked Jimmy. I may just asked him a question. And I think I said, I just walked up to him, you know how you do. Just walked up and I said, hey man, and I think I just asked a question. And I was like, well, that's okay, because I think I'm going to quit anyway, man, because I'm just not good enough for this game, and I'm broke, and I'm, you know. This dude drops a gun, drops a backpack, some rounds, and some money, and then takes me on a run, which I'm successful, and then Viper gets on, does the same thing, and like, here you go, here's you some, funny enough, some grenades, because he had a ton of grenades, and some money. And I just steadily started getting better and been hooked on it and been playing it every day since. Every single day since Jimmy done that I've been at my house, I played this game. And I was so close to uninstalling it that I don't even have words to describe it, which is rare for me because I don't give up very easy. I suck, but I'm generally persistent.
Yeah, a lot of like a lot of it is trying to learn. Every time you go out, you learn something new.
Yep.
Like you get so far into Blue Lagoon and you go, oh, I didn't know he was there. Well, now you do, so when you go back in there, you take that guy out, and then you solve the next problem, and then remember how that went, and solve the next problem.
Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you, what you're saying, there's a lot of truth in it, because even today, well, first of all, Viper's watched me play like I said, he's been holding my hand since I didn't even know what I was doing. And he was obviously specking me. It's like, you're playing better, dude. You're not panicking. You're getting on your shots. You're playing better. So, yep. And then the big thing I learned today, besides that I've got a pretty decent community that I appreciate everybody here. And you joining me and playing today. And Sergey was just offering to do it, but I got to get up. I'm in a custody battle over. I have the guardianship of my grandson. I got to get him up at 7 o'clock in the morning to send him to his sperm donor, who rolled out from under a rock after 5.5 years. But at any rate, that is the longest I played with MVGs, and by far the most successful I played. And Blue Lagoon is an entirely new area for me, period. And if you've seen the title of my stream, I was determined to go back into Blue Lagoon and have some kind of success. You know, I didn't claim I was going to clear the shit out, I don't think, on my stream. If I did, that was clickbait. Sorry, y'all. But I was going back in there because it's kind of like when I first started doing Sawmill, you know. I get a little ways in and get killed, and I get halfway in and get killed. 2/3 of the way I get killed. But, you know, just keep working it till you know, basically piggybacking off what you're saying. So I've learned a ton today. I've learned a lot, especially that nighttime combat, which I have been avoiding like the plague, you know.
Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit.
But it doing it with you, I appreciate it, because forcing the MVGs, forcing the MVGs on and playing like that did add a dimension, I must admit. Now, I don't think Blue Lagoon was a very perfect spot to do that, because they got so many damn places to hide. But we made it. So
yep.
I
completely agree. That area is horrible to use NVGs, because like I said, your sighting options are crappy red dots or a laser.
Yeah, no shit. I'll tell you one damn thing, Vince, I appreciate you even the second time jumping back on, getting in here, helping carry me through a few missions. Sergey, appreciate your telling me my thumbnail was decent and the offer to come play. Viper, I wouldn't even be playing the game if it wasn't for you. JTM, I wouldn't have a Twitch channel if you hadn't run the bots off for me. So I owe everybody in my chat right now something. It's some money, some guns, some friendship, some life saves, some views. I appreciate everybody. And I'll be right back at it first thing in the morning, because we know exactly. Yeah, we're going to play tomorrow, Sergey, for sure. Because I think until I can figure out the DLSS 310.3.0, I'm just going to focus on YouTube for a little while. Because it's obvious I can crank my settings wide open, crank my data stream wide open, and I'm assuming nobody got any kind of hitches or anything while they were watching it. I'll watch the whole damn thing back while I'm asleep tonight, I guess. You know, I'll watch it till I fall asleep. But I think I'm just going to focus on YouTube until I figure out how to run them both without sacrificing quality. Or maybe I'll run YouTube first and let Twitch piggyback. But the OBS really doesn't like you to do that. It wants you to run Twitch first and give YouTube what's left over. Yeah, I agree, man. And YouTube's what I know anyway. I'm an old man. What the hell am I even doing on Twitch? It's kind of a little weird, really, when you think about it, ain't it? You know. So, and
So, sorry to interrupt.
no, go ahead.
So the good thing about Twitch is if you get recognized, I'm not sure how it works, but if you get recognized well enough on Twitch, you can start doing loot drops. So people that watch you and are in the game.
See, I would love that. I would love to be able to reward people just for watching. I would love that.
That's the only real big benefit of Twitch is that, you know, it uses less data, and you can do the Twitch drops. And some of the Twitch drops are good.
Yeah. So I appreciate everybody, and hopefully I'll see y'all sometime in the morning, mid-morning. Viper, I'll check your Discord to make sure you're up, and me and you are friends now on here. I want to say venison all the time, you know, like venison, you know. Which I guess that is a play on that word, but I just keep wanting to say venison. I'm not having trouble remembering your name. I'm having trouble not pronouncing it incorrectly is what I'm having trouble with. But I appreciate everybody stopping by, man. Y'all have a good night, and thanks so much. And I may not have 100,000 people, but the people I got mean 100,000 to me. Can't say it no more plainly than that.
Good stuff.
Good night, YouTube. Good night. Good night, buddies. And play some Gray Zone Warfare. Go out and buy the damn game. Play the beta for them a little bit if you can. Give them a little feedback. And if the beta's messing up on you, good. Good. Send them a little feedback so they know what to fix next week. Because if they do the same schedule they've been doing Monday, they'll take this beta off and drop a real patch. The last thing on earth you want to do is drop a shitty patch when you got your real gear on.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck on your boat too, Viper. I don't know where the hell Jimmy's at. You give me a message later, let me know. He seemed to be gone the last couple of days. Thanks all.